Hi and welcome to Cragl. We develop tools for the visual effects industry. This is a documentation video on smartScripter, our free tool to quickly store, retrieve and execute Python code, TCL snippets and Nuke node toolsets to have them right at our fingertips. smartScripter lets you organize these as commands in so-called stacks, and you can share them within your team. Or you can use smartScripter just for your own, you decide. But first let's install smartScripter and then let's explore all of its features. Like any other Cragl product, smartScripter can be installed with Cragl Connect directly inside Nuke. For more information about Connect, please visit the link below. So open Connect and drag smartScripter to the right to reveal more information. As this is a free tool, all you have to do is clicking the install button and smartScripter will be installed automatically on your machine. After the installation is finished, smartScripter can be accessed via Nuke's menu bar. Just click on Cragl, and in here you'll now find a new submenu smartScripter. And this command lets you launch the smartScripter main window. The shortcut is F9. Let's now see how smartScripter works. So let's launch smartScripter using the menu bar or using the shortcut F9. When launching smartScripter for the first time, we'll be prompted to create a new stack. A stack is nothing more than a folder that contains commands. You can organize these stacks as you like. For more information about some organization examples, please have a look at the written documentation. So let's give our stack a name, for instance, custom. The custom stack will be created and set to our current stack. Using this drop-down menu at the top, we can switch to other stacks or create a new stack by clicking the new item at the bottom of the list. As we've now created our custom stack, we're now ready to populate it with Python commands, TCL snippets and Nuke node toolsets. Let's have a look at these three examples and start by creating Python commands. In here, I'm working on some Python code that will reveal the Nuke home directory in our Explorer. To store it, we can simply drag and drop it into the smartScripter. This will show another window. In here, we can set a name. Let's give it the name OpenHome. Next, we need to set the language to use if we would like to execute this command. As this is a Python command, let's leave it at Py for Python. The command will be saved to smartScripter's commands table. We can execute the command by simply clicking it. This gives us a quick way of executing any code. That means we can now simply create stacks with all our favorite code snippets to enhance our productivity. We can also remove the code from our script editor and can continue working on something else. When we want to come back to our code, we can simply drag the command into Nuke's script editor, and this will restore the code. Let's have a look at how smartScripter can help us to store TCL snippets that we use occasionally but can never remember. Let's say we want to store a TCL snippet that shows the current frame using a frame padding of 4, even when we're in a frame under 1000. In order to create a new command, we can also press the plus button. In here, let's give it the name frame04d. And the command to use it is the following: format %04d and frame in square brackets. So in here we use the current frame and format it using the %4d format to create a padding of 4. As we've stored this as a command inside smartScripter, we never have to remember the syntax again because we'll now always have it right at our fingertips. Now, as this is a TCL snippet, let's set the language to TCL just to be consistent in here. This is actually not mandatory as we're not planning to execute this command, but simply to use it as a code snippet to paste. But switching to TCL removes confusion. If we like, we can set a custom icon to let it stand out in the smartScripter's commands table. This window shows any PNG file that is located in our Nuke plugin paths. So let's choose this one. We can also assign a custom color to our command if we like. Let's set it to a light brown. Click the Save button. The frame04d TCL snippet got created and is now ready to be used. Let's create a text node and apply our TCL snippet to it. We can simply drag the command into the message knob and the TCL code will be inserted right away. This is how the frame counter using the frame padding of 4 looks like. This is a handy element that can be used for slates and burning information overlays. But you can apply any other TCL code in here as well, of course. Let's now have a look at how we can use smartScripter to store toolsets. In here we have a custom display setup that we would like to use in other shots as well. So let's select all of these nodes, copy them using Ctrl and C if you're in Linux or Windows, or Command C if you're on a Mac. And let's click the plus button to create a new command. In here, let's paste our nodes using Ctrl or Command and V. Notice that smartScripter detected the command as a toolset automatically and set the language to nodes and automatically set up a Nuke icon. If we like, we can assign a different icon, of course. Let's save this command as display and click the Save button. In order to create this toolset in our node graph, we can either simply click the command, or we can drag and drop it into our node graph to precisely place it. Each command has a right-click menu that lets us execute the command, edit the command, or delete it. Now we can also move the command to another stack. Let's quickly have a look at how this works. So let's create a new stack by choosing New from the dropdown here at the top. Create a new stack called Keying. And let's move our display command to the keying stack. So let's switch back to the custom stack, right-click our display command, and move it to the keying tab. smartScripter also contains a quick command field to execute one-liner Python and TCL commands in a quick and easy way. In here we can toggle between Python and TCL commands. Each executed command will be saved to the commands history, which we can then browse using the up and down arrows. smartScripter offers multiple settings to customize it to our needs. To show the settings section, let's click the settings button at the top right. In here we can show tooltips for all major widgets and commands in the smartScripter. Decide if we want to close the smartScripter after command execution. Set the command's icon size. And clear the quick command history. Now an interesting setting in here is the ability to customize the stack root directory path. By default it is pointing to a local folder in our user directory. But we can set it to a folder that is accessible for multiple machines. For example, to a server path or to a shared folder in our cloud. This enables us to access commands within multiple machines. This can be useful to synchronize commands between different machines, or even use smartScripter within our team. So we can collaborate with our team and create a shared pool of commands that we can then use together. This gives great flexibility. For instance, why not creating a stack for each team member, and then we can send commands and toolsets to each other. And use one command stack for important Python commands. For more information about different user scenarios on smartScripta, please have a look at the written documentation. So this was a documentation video on smartScripta, our free tool to quickly store, retrieve and execute Python code, TCL snippets and Nuke node toolsets to have them right at our fingertips.